तरफ, फिर आपको जैसे घर वापसी बोलते हैं, आपको वापस लाया गया। तो दोनों जो फैसले थे आपकी मर्जी से हुए कि दोनों ही फैसलों में समाज का प्रेशर, बाकी लोगों का प्रेशर?
जब हम लोग परमिशन लेने के लिए जिला कार्यालय गए हुए थे,
कन्वर्शन के लिए,
जी जी
चेंज करने के
जी, परमिशन, इस्लाम की परमिशन लेने के लिए
जी,
तो वहाँ पर बजरंग दल, आरएसएस दल के लोगों ने हम लोगों के लिए बहुत सारी तादाद में आकर के हमको रोक लिया था।
आप अपनी मर्जी से धर्म बदले, आप अपनी मर्जी से, 2 बार ही आपने धर्म बदला, आपने मर्जी से किया। कासिम, आपको क्या लगता है, आपके परिवार ने मर्जी?
मैडम मेरी बात सुनिए, जो हमने हिंदू से इस्लाम जो कबूल किया, हमारी मर्जी से हमने किया था, वो हमने पूरा विद फैमिली ने हमने क्या है अपनी मर्जी से इस्लाम कबूल किया था। उस पर ना कोई लालच, ना लोभ, ना कोई दबाव था। ठीक है मैडम,
ठीक है।
इसके बाद जब हमने इस्लाम कबूल किया तो उस टाइम अखबार में निकाला गया कि भाई इस्लाम कबूल करने के लिए जो कलेक्टर है उससे आपको अनुमति लेनी पड़ेगी इसके लिए कि आप
मतलब मध्य प्रदेश में ऐसा
हाँ,
कानून
है कि आप मतलब मुसलमान बन रहे हैं। तो मैडम हम वहां पर अनुमति लेने कलेक्टर जब गए तो वहां पर जो आरएसएस और मीडिया वाले बहुत से लोग जो आए हुए थे उन्होंने आकर घेर लिया, और जो हमारे हाथ में जो एग्रीमेंट जो एफिडेविट बनाया, जो कागज बनाया था उसका लिस्ट जो, उसको लेकर उन्होंने फाड़ दिया। वहां पे क्या हुआ मतलब आपके लिए, वहां पे घेर कर लोगों ने कहा कि आप हिंदुस्तान में ऐसा कर नहीं सकते, यहाँ पर आपको हिंदू ही रहना पड़ेगा। ठीक है मैडम, मैंने कहा सर मेरे पास कोई दबाव नहीं है, कोई लालच नहीं है, मैंने इस्लाम को अपनी मर्जी से किया है। तो उन्होंने कहा नहीं आपके लिए पैसे दिए गए। मैंने कहा मैडम ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया, हमारे ना पैसे दिए गए हैं, ना हमें कोई लालच है।
क्यों बदला फिर आपने धर्म? आप बताइए मनीराम जी, आप पहले इस्लाम कबूल किए, फिर आप वापस हिंदू बन गए।
हमसे पहले इस्लाम कबूल इस लड़के ने किया था, इसके द्वारा हमको तालीम दी गई इस्लाम की, तो हमने उसको समझा और हमको अच्छा लगा तो हमने इस्लाम कबूल कर लिया। उसके बाद मैडम जो हम बता रहे ना जिले कार्यालय वाली बात, वहाँ से हमको पुलिस द्वारा शिफ्ट कर दिया गया था। तो वहाँ पर ले जाकर के हमको जंगल में जाके पुलिस ले गई थी, सुरवा थाना जाकर के, वहाँ दबाव दिया हमारे ऊपर, मारपीट की हमारी। इसके बाद वहाँ से दबाव होते हुए हमको दूसरे दिन 3 सितंबर को वहाँ थाने में लाया, खनिया थाना तहसील, तो वहाँ पर सारे हमारी समाज को इकट्ठा कर दिया, हम पर दबाव था उसका।
Can I just point out the fact that why was all the dawab on the father and why was there no dawab on the Qasim, the police which took the father to a secluded place in the forest, kicked him up and said that you should reconvert, but why the same thing did not happen with Qasim?
Barka, there are 2 things. One is, this in itself clearly shows that how bad the 1950 presidential order is. Now Qasim is not a Dalit, his father is a Dalit. Because he reconverted to Hinduism, he's a Dalit. Second point, anti-conversion law, there is no permission required if a Hindu becomes a Sikh becomes a Jain becomes, because all these are supposed to be the indigenous religion, Islam and Christianity. The moment you want to convert to Islam and Christianity, you require permission. And not only that, आपकी खेत बाड़ भी ले ली गई थी, खेत ले ली गई थी. Why is it happening? That is why we are opposing such laws.
India is in a very, very difficult situation.
Now it's because of all these difficulties.
Because of all
you don't concentrate on FDI, which require $100 billion. You create this issue. You want Godse to become a hero.
So let me speak, sir.
Go on.
Speak, sir.
You have the problem, not us.
Let Mr. Bajaj speak. He's been trying to speak. Please.
Because of these reconversions which have been going on in India, particularly over the last 100 years, India is in a very difficult situation. I have good Christian scholar friends who believe that with this changing gods, we have broken the social fabric of India, and India cannot withstand it for very long. It will be right. We have done it earlier in the case of religious monuments. We have passed a law that we have a moratorium on changing the character of religious buildings.
So that you don't call masjid as temples. That is why the laws are passed.
Let us have a moratorium. Let's have a moratorium.
On conversion. You are proposing a moratorium on mass conversion. Are you proposing a moratorium?
Let it be only for 10 years. Let the Indian people remain in the religion where they are, and let us get busy with nation building.
I want Madhav Nalapat to respond to this.
Barka, you ban alcohol, it goes underground. Instead of alcohol being distributed by normal people, get distributed by the mafia. A whole lot of unpleasant influences come. You can't ban something human. Mr. Owaisi has been known for a brand of politics which frankly focuses on one single community. And in that process, there's a demonization implicit in out of the other community. My personal view is, now I'm a secular person. Frankly, I've got very good relations with Jamaat-e-Islami, I've got very good relations with RSS. I think we should be very careful to ensure that secularism is not seen.
No, what is your specific disagreement?
My point is that you have to be broadly secular and accept that people of all faiths have got to be treated equally. You can't have a situation in which you basically support one faith and then say that you have the right to do that, but others do not have the same right.
So
what is happening today is that many Hindus are following Mr. Owaisi.
That when the RSS or the or Hindu-affiliated organizations, you say they're playing the religious card. But when you play the religious card, when you talk about Muslim politics, when you talk about, in the campaign in Maharashtra, you spoke about rebuilding mosques. Why is that not the mirror image? I think that's what Madhav Nalapat is asking.
No, I read your article in Hindustan Times as well. You are very...
No, forget my article.
No, I'll answer both. That article is good. I got the opportunity. Yeah. Now, why didn't he... who's stopping him from him and you making a complaint Election Commission of India? You must do it. Because, listen to me. Because if I have violated any laws, election laws, go and make a complaint. You talk about Muslim politics. Sir, how many Muslim MPs? I have to rebut this baseless allegation which is being made. Where are the Muslim MPs in the Indian Parliament? They're only 4%. You Muslim politics? Is this Muslim politics? Our socio-education economic indicators are worse. Is this Muslim politics? You don't have IAS, IPS. Is this Muslim politics? You want to convert me into Hinduism. Is this Muslim politics?
Okay, Madhav Nalapat, please respond to that, and then I have to move on. Then I'll come to your father's stand.
There are poor people of every community.
Yes.
And I think it's very important to take everybody seriously.
No, but his point of the dismal Muslim representation, that Muslims need a political voice, that the BJP's own record of Muslims in their ministry is dismal.
What I'm saying is that a brand of politics which focuses almost exclusively